Good evening. Welcome to the Turtle Journal. It's craft night tonight, and we're going to make a journaling layout tonight. I've got everything here that I'm going to be using. I hope to have your help in the comments tonight if you are watching live. We do this as we go along. It's not a set out, decided process by any means. And I do craft night. I like to make it up as we go, and I'll need all the help you guys can give me in the comments as we progress through the project. So hang about if you can, and comment on bits and pieces as we go along so we can put together a layout together. Really, these are the things I'm thinking about using. And if you were planning to join craft night a fortnight ago, these are the three exact things I really wanted to use. So I've got them out tonight. I'm definitely using this stencil and these two colours of stickles. The rest is a bit up for grabs. We'll see. I'd probably like to use some of these washi stickers, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So thanks for joining me. I can see a few of you have jumped on. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you see this on the replay, which might be late tonight or tomorrow, leave me a comment. Let me know you stopped by to hang out, maybe while you were doing a project, or to watch what we made, and leave me a comment if you happen to watch the replay later on. If you're joining live, leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from, so I'd love to say good evening to you. I'm using my collage journal tonight. I haven't used it in a while. The last craft night I did, I used my dot grid journal because it's my daily journal that I use for most things. But I wanted to get out my collage journal and use that tonight. So if you didn't know, these collage journals, I have two types on the website. They're actually on clearance now. So I just added them to the clearance collection, I think, a couple of days ago. So these collage journals are now on clearance, which means they're headed out the door and not coming back. So they're half price. This one here is called newspaper, and the other one I have is called postcard. So you've got some patterned collage papers in here that have got layouts already started for you, like a different background, different colors, a few interesting illustrations of things that sort of give you a bit of a head start on a project. I really love these journals. Unexpectedly, I actually like the guideline that they give with having a bit of a background or started layout already. I actually find it really helpful creatively than completely blank. So I'm going to use my collage journal tonight because I haven't used it in a little while. Fiona's here. Hey, Fiona, nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here, Fiona. I don't know what I'd do without you on craft night, helping me with the layout as we go along. Thanks for hanging out tonight, Fiona. I hope your day at work today was good and maybe shorter than usual. I don't know if you worked a full day or a short day. This is the layout I've decided to use. I want to use a grid layout in the craft paper tonight. And I was flicking through this and looking at some of my other layouts I've done. I do really love this journal. So the one thing about the collage journal that's a bit of a downside perhaps is if you like to go, not chronologically, but if you like to go through page by page, you'll be forced to use that pattern or design that is on the very next page and make it work. But I just go anywhere in here and I just find a layout or a background that I really like and use that page. So I'm sort of not bothered about going from the start to the finish of it. Alison, hello from Tassie. Nice to see you, Alison. Thanks for hanging out tonight. So we're going to do a journaling layout. I'm definitely using this stencil. That's all I have decided. And these two stickle colors. I showed these on a Tuesday live, I think, several weeks ago, and they've been sitting patiently on my workbench ready to go. This color is called Platinum. I think is incredible and equally as amazing. Blue is my favorite color. This is called Pacific Coast. So these will be the finishing touch, I think. I don't know if I'm going to trace a stencil with the stickles or not. Haven't quite got that far in thinking it through. But also I'd love to use some of the washi stickers, the new washi stickers from 49 and Market that I have, just because they'll add something a bit more interesting, I think, to the layout. So I've got some butterflies here. This one's called Wings. This one's called Mushroom. Might use that one, actually. I don't know that I want to use butterflies because that's my default for everything. So I think maybe I'll put that to the side. I may use Mushroom. And this one here is called Wherever, and it's got incredible traveling stickers on it. So I'll keep it here just in case because I'm not sure yet exactly. And the paper I'm using is 49 and Market Ledgers and Solids from the Nature Study range, which I unexpectedly really enjoy this set. I've used it a lot. I really love just the color's probably a bit washed out because I've got a big spotlight on. So the the depth of color is probably a bit lost with the big spotlight I have, but I really love this paper set. So I've pulled that out again to use tonight. Oh, Di, hi Di, how are you? It does, doesn't it, Fiona? I agree. It's definitely steampunk. Yeah, and maybe that's why I really wanted to use it as well. It obviously has such a nice border effect to it. Seems to lend itself to a great border. So that was also another reason to grab it. I was just thinking about you today, Di. I feel like I hadn't seen you in ages. So it's nice to see you tonight. I feel like I haven't seen you online in a little while, but I could be wrong because I have a terrible memory. So I never remember who's around and who's not. So I apologize if you have been. So these are papers I'm using. I've got them all in the comments there if you wanted to grab anything. I've tried to link everything there in the comments. So I've got inks out. I feel like I kind of need to start with inks with this stencil. It just makes the most sense, I think, to start it as a bit of a background and then work from there. So I've got my inks out. I just haven't decided yet which color. Now, how good is that color going to show up? It's not bad, actually. That's not going to work at all. Pumice Stone's, even tea dye, is probably far too light on this paper. Speckled Egg's probably far too light either. We probably really only have 3 options. What do you guys think? Is Aged Mahogany, Black Soot, or Vintage Photo? I'm sort of not going back to, but the last few craft nights I've been really deliberately pushing myself to use colours and more things that I tend not to go towards naturally because I'm a bit of a neutral sort of colour person. Tonight I'm like leaning right into the neutrals and the colours I feel most comfortable with, I think. Oh, Di, that's where you've been. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. I'm glad you're here tonight. So I see vintage, yeah, in Vintage Photo. I do too, Fiona, because the Black Soot might look cool with a bit of detailing perhaps if we start off with just a basic background and then go from there and see where the night takes us. Let's do that. All right, let me find my little blending sponge. So we'll start with that. This is on the fly. So if you are used to watching live videos or craft tutorials that are very structured, this may seem like it goes forever and things take a long time because I honestly don't plan anything out until I jump online with you guys. All I know is what I'd like to use, and then we do it all together. I find it the most fun that way without planning it too far in advance. And sometimes things work out really well and other times not so well. But at the end, things always look better than I feel like during the process. Hey, it's often the way when you come back to think, actually, that turned out really well. It's not so bad after all. Hi, Robin. Nice to see you, Robin. So let's do this at least in the corner. I'm determined to use this, so this makes the most sense to start before we do anything else. And Vintage Photo will always look good on this paper. I don't know if we can go wrong. I wonder if I should have used some painter's tape to stick this down. Never mind. Never mind. We're in it now. There's a piece that's not, doesn't matter. It's not pulled out properly. It's okay. I have high hopes for this stencil. I have high hopes that it's actually going to look really, really great. Like I said, it's been sitting on my workbench and I've just been looking at it since I decided like a month ago I wanted to use it, and I just keep thinking this is going to be the best stencil ever. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's great. That is a good, look at that. That's a fantastic start. Good background. This is a good start. Okay. And I've got my baby wipes so we can clean that. Do I want to clean that? I just want to flip it straight. I'm going to go to the edge. I'm going to do the whole edge. We're going to use it. Let's just use it. I'm going to go around and just get the whole thing sort of started before we decide to do something next. I haven't got any photos either tonight. So this is not a scrapbooking layout. This is just a journaling layout tonight. I was making the sample today for the March Turtle Treasure Box, which is called Dreamland. So I was making up the sample for that today, and I felt like I was in the zone. So this could go really well, but I'll need your help along the way as we go with all the bits and pieces. Oh, look at that gap. Oh, I didn't line that up very well, did I? The giant gap there at the bottom of that. Probably need to do a little bit more at the bottom there, I think. Let's think that through real well. Let's put another one here. The other stencil I've been using a bit is called, I think it's Splash is the design, and it's another really nice background one. I feel like, Fiona, maybe I want to go over with black pen and actually trace it, but I won't do it just yet in case that's not where we go. But what do you guys think? Is there anything else I should do with this stencil, with even the stickles maybe, do you think? I think at the end maybe I should put the stencil down again and accent it. There's so many things you can do with stencils, and I don't use them at all to their full potential. I'm sure there are so many other things I could be doing with it that I don't. But these gears do look excellent. I really like it. They're great, aren't they, Di? You have a bucket load of stencils, don't you? Last time we were on, it must have been a Tuesday. It must have been a Tuesday morning, I think, and I can't even remember which customer it was. And she was saying how she has hundreds and hundreds of stencils, and they're all kept in their packaging. So it's a great way of keeping them all neat and tidy and stored. Hey, Di, can we post you some of the playing cards we've done for the challenge? I know you haven't been able to take part in the challenge we just finished inside my Facebook group, but there's going to probably be a few playing cards left over from some creative souls who've made some beautiful bits of artwork. I'll post some to you for fun, so you get to have them and hold on to them, do a bit of crafting with them, or use them as bookmarks, or just admire them. Would you like that? That'd be fun if I send some to you, just cause been thinking of you. Yeah, do you reckon, Fiona? I think so too. It'd be good to add it at the end. I actually really like this effect though. This is a good, I love this background already. I'm really happy with this. I'm going to start adding things to it and it's going to take away from, but I'm really happy with that as a start. I'm stoked. Might leave that gap there empty for now, but I'll clean the stencil in case we want to use it again shortly. Great, clean, good as new, and all ready for using next time. We're using it again shortly. All right, vintage photo, good choice. We started. Let's go. Next thing, I want to use these some pattern papers. Okay, thinking caps on. Yeah, that's Fiona. You read my mind. That's exactly what I was thinking, because the stencil was like as far as I got in the deciding for sure what this was going to have, and now I'm thinking I need to actually decide what to put on here, and I think I probably need to go with these ledgers and solids papers. I think so. Yeah, that's main element is yeah, thinking about that now. I want to really stick with it, and I have to remember I really want to use this blue, so I need to keep reminding myself that I do really want to use this really deep blue as well. So maybe I should pull in some blues or save the blues for some very specific detailing with cute the cute washi stickers maybe. I wonder if I go, what do you guys think? Do I need to bring some color in, or shall I go full on neutral, and like just go overboard neutral? I might use some of these. How cute would this look with some of this washi stickers in? Let's do that. Let's cut one of those out. Okay, what do you think color-wise? Should I bring in this is charcoal, or a washed out blue, or a green, like a sage green, or a brighter green? This is so, I feel terrible asking you guys because the colors that are showing on camera are really different, obviously. This is very watercolor. That's blue and green. And this is just green. That's a dark charcoal. That's just blue, or that's just like a fawny sort of brown. I think, not sure. I'm going to use either mushrooms or these travel sort of stickers. I would really like to use the washi stickers. So I do want to use these, and I think I'm going to use this fussy cut element. Di will be proud if I'm doing fussy cutting. So I'll probably cut some. I'm going to cut that out, I think. And I might use like some of these stickers. Well, I think I will probably use some of these stickers because there's not much else going on otherwise. I really love these washi stickers. Even that green is really nice. It's like I'm leaning and sort of going with my comfort colors, and I'm going to be going for greens and blues and browns, or some of these really cute mushrooms, which are a bit adorable as well. So one of those. But the pattern paper, don't know. Let's cut this out. I do want to use this from the 49er Market Ledger set. Let's use this dome. What's it called? Like a specimen display case dome thing. That much I know. And I'll ink the edge of this too in black, I reckon. Yes, what will go with the blue? It's true. I do. Maybe I do need to use blue, some blue paper. There is a really pretty blue here, like a steel blue that I quite like, which will look really nice with the bright blue. Well, that probably is showing up. It's not bad, but it's probably looking a bit grayer. So they're probably quite good. They definitely go. And for that matter, the platinum looks really nice with the same steel blue as well. So they're probably little matchy, all of those. I'm going to etch this specimen dome in black ink. I think if you have vintage photo ink, and I think if you have vintage photo, aged mahogany, and black soot, you're sort of set for almost any scenario. Those things are, those colors you can use like universally, I feel like. Well, particularly black. I pull out the black one all the time. I'll cut out the small one too. Let's use that as well. At least get it ready. I've got my 3D mounting tape. I feel like I'm definitely needing that. I finally cracked open my really decent quality 3D mounting tape and threw out the terrible crappy one I bought super cheap months and months ago that I've just been persevering with using because I didn't want to waste it, but I finally threw it out because it was driving me nuts. So I've got my proper Expressit mounting tape, which is far better quality. You go neutral with the background, so the stickers in the blue will pop. Sure. Yes. I agree. I'm going to double matte it. That's what I'm going to do, Fiona. Let's use the neutral as well, and I'm going to double matte it. Yeah. So then I've got the best of both worlds. So I'm going to edge this in black. I have blending brushes as well that I've been using, but I keep pulling out this tiny little, it's just such a handy little size foam for my black ink. How good are these inks as well when you use with foams? Like, is it just me? Maybe I'm imagining it. I feel like that ink hardly ever dries. Like I can pull this out after not having used it for days and days and feel like it's still got ink in that's not even dry. Is that am I making that up? Is that like completely not plausible at all? Or is that for real? Is that a real thing? Am I not imagining that? Okay. Those domes are cute. Let's build up the elements then before I commit to putting anything on the background then. Maybe that feels like a safe avenue. So we've got a few bits and pieces on the go. Maybe I won't stick anything down just yet and put together a little bit of what's going to go on there, and then I'll probably feel a bit more confident maybe sticking things down. So first of all, these are super cute, these little domes. I really like those. Right. Let me do a couple of stickers. Thinking. Okay. What have we got here? The hot air balloon is really cute. Yeah, I do too. The brushes are great. I love the blending brushes. When you use them, I think the application of the ink is like second to none. They're so nice to use, but I guess they're just a bit bulky. So I keep pulling out the little sponge whenever I think of it. I need to put the mushrooms. I feel like that's going to work better in this little dome. The mushrooms, not the travel stickers. Yeah, definitely. Is that going to fit? It's a little bit big. Right, let's do it. Good thing is these are Kiss Cut as well, as you can tell. So that it's definitely a washi sticker. It's just what you expect with washi. It's translucent, but already Kiss Cut, so you can peel it straight off. Yeah, there is. No, that's, yeah, I know. It's a bit of a pain, Fiona. I feel like there's a delay. Facebook delays it, I think, 10 seconds, maybe 15 or longer. So you commenting and me seeing it is a bit of a delay. And I think my camera and my mic are a bit not quite in sync either. So you're probably also hearing me talk a bit after you see the video as well, which is pretty funny. That's too big. It's not going to work. Let's try that one. That's better. Okay, cute. I love it. That's cute. Good start. Good start. It's always slow to get start. If you're watching on the replay, feel free, skip ahead like 15 minutes and you might see more action, because once we get going, I feel like things come together quicker. But in the beginning, like I said, I don't decide anything before I jump on here with you guys. So in the beginning, it is a little slow trying to work stuff out. Oh, I have to use this one. This jar sticker. This is cute. How adorable is that? How cute is that? That's so cute. Let's use that one as well. And I'll put that on, let's double matte that. I'm going to put that on the fawn color, and then I'm going to put it on the blue. So I'll do another one while I'm at it, because if we've got too many, that's better than not having enough. And washi stickers, because they're more matte looking, you don't get that shine the same as a PET sticker. So yeah, is it for you? Well, I've got my lamp on turned up, but I've turned my laptop brightness up as far as it goes, so it's probably showing me brighter than what it actually seems. If I turn up my light in the room, everything on the screen is going to start to flash a little bit. So that's a bit brighter, but now there's like this strobing effect in the background, which is a bit of a pain. And I think that's because it's quite white. And last time I did a craft night, this sort of fixed it and it stopped the strobing effect, but it didn't seem to make much difference tonight for some reason, so I don't really know why. But that's okay. So it's not terrible, but it's not ideal. All right, so we've got those two there. What else? I think let's cut those out and then decide what next. How's everybody been up to today? What have you all been doing this Wednesday? Oops, cut that too close. Okay, fix it. Right, and then I'm going to put it on the blue as well. I think I'll just use a glue stick. I always end up grabbing a cheap, easy to use glue stick. Okay, cut them out again. Yeah, all right, I'll leave it like that. I always worry if it's a bit frustrating, but it's probably better that you can at least see it's a bit clearer. Okay, so, oh, I didn't ink those. Was I going to? I'm not sure. Let's ink them just now with black, just on the edge on that layer. Oh, really, Fiona? I'm glad you did. Is it very restful sleep, Fiona? That sort of sleep, do you find that you feel better for it? Or is it just feel like you're sort of playing catch up with your body constantly? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Do you feel rested after? It'd be a shame if you didn't. I hope like you sort of find that actually make you feel better than before. Right. This is, we still need more on this here, so hey, like it's not, can't, the little elements are cute, but it definitely needs something else. It does need like a, needs something. It's not a lot of depth here at all, is there? What am I missing? This needs some repair work. Needs something else. Let me think. What do I need? Yes, okay. Yep. So get to a point you just know that you cannot do anything else except rest, and you know that's actually what you need to do. I'm going to use another sheet of this blue. Am I? Yes, I am. Layers, I know. Yes, this is my downfall. Hey, Fiona, this is like one of the things I am like the worst at is the layers. I feel like I want to use a stencil again, actually, on here. I'm gonna do some black. Do I want to do black? No, just let's calm down a bit first. Think before I go black. What about? Maybe I should tear it. Yes. Oh, literally. I'll do. Yes, Fiona. Good idea. Yes, I'll do that for sure. I will, and then I'll not. Let's see. I'm going to rip it. I'm going to rip it. I'm going to do this. And I'm thinking I'm going to stick it in the center. I think. Textures. Do I need to add textures, or this will add texture? Ripping it adds texture, doesn't it? I think I want to put that right in the middle. And I'm going to vintage photo. I'm definitely going to vintage photo. I need to try it into that background a bit more. So let's get the same ink out. Let's do that. Do that. And then where did I put it? There. Scrap paper. I'm going to do it upside down. No, that's going to go into the center of the page. I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, upside down, a bit upside down-ish. Just across the two pages. Oh, do you think across both? Yeah, the angles. I do think I do change the angles. I think these in the middle, I think I'd like to do them in the middle. I think I want to do those in the center with the stencil. Or that's better. I actually prefer that off, I think. I'm going to do that offset. Yeah. And And I'm going to ink it, but I'm going to ink it different to what is in the background there, different angle for that. So this one I might flip and do the bulk at the top. Let's try that. This one here, I want to do the bulk at the bottom corner. Okay. I'm doing it. Look at same color ink. I'm fairly light-handed. Oh, that looks cute. I like that. That's great. Okay, and now this one, I'm going to do the top. Heavy on the top and not so much around the rest of it. Whoops, give a bit. All right, yes, this is better. Ink the background in the opposite corners as the original page. Ink the background in the opposite corners. You mean this background, the one we're layering? Or the background? Like, do you mean the one we're creating? The background in the opposite corners as the original page. If you mean these ones, sort of done that, not massively, but that's got ink up here. There's nothing under there. This one's got ink at the bottom, but not so much there. I want to edge those as well. I think I'll just edge them with the vintage photo for the moment. I don't know that I want to do black. It sort of needs to blend a bit, doesn't it, to the background. Before I stick these down, I wonder if, okay, this is looking good. I like this. I wonder if I use any black pen with the stencil. I know, how true. I did, okay, good, yeah. Yeah, where is Di when you need her? I thought she'd be proud of my fussy cutting. She's a fussy cutting queen. Yeah, where is she? Where is she when we need her? I feel like that's going to work. I'm really happy with that. But I don't, oh, is it too soon to add some black? Is it too soon to bring some black pen in? What's this going to look like? I'm trying to imagine. Yeah, okay, no, it's too soon. I don't think that's right. Let's stick this down. Shall I stick this down at least? So no, that's happy with that. Let's go with that much. Stick them down and then we'll decide. I do like this blue paper, blue green watercolor paper. It's really pretty. I think a blue sticks me on it. Okay. That's nice. I really like this. This is really pretty. So sparse, isn't it? I know. I have to keep remembering that. Yeah, wait. I will wait. You're right. I'll wait before going with the black because I feel like that's probably a bit soon to get ready for the black. Adding any black. And remember the blue. That's right. I do really want to use the blue. and the platinum, which, yeah, okay, this is good. I'm happy with that. Now I've got these little fussy cutting bits. Not sure about this one just yet. I like those three. I might commit and stick those down because I'm happy with that little arrangement, and then go from there. And I haven't decided what to put in here yet, but it does need to be 3D mounted. That one does at least, so we'll do that. That feels like a no-brainer to do that. I need to clean my scissors. I haven't cleaned these forever. They barely cut anymore. They're completely gunked with glue. They're doing such a scrappy job of cutting. I'll put the fussy cutting in the middle where there's no ink. So adventurous, Fiona. Okay, like, I like that one there. It feels like I should turn this around. Obviously, you guys are all working upside down. Put the fussy cutting in the middle where there is no ink. Wow. Okay, like here? That's not the middle though, but do you mean like smack bang in the middle? Like something like, I keep moving it. Do you mean in the middle of the blue or the middle of, that's not stuck down yet. I know I'm getting you to type a lot, Fiona, to sort of explain to me your thought process. Do you not like the two little ones at the bottom there? Now I'm just like sliding them around randomly everywhere. Oh, shit, don't mind that. Yeah. Actually don't mind them at the top there. A bit more spread out, do you think? Middle of the page, both page. Middle of the page, both page. Like this? Actually, I don't mind that. What would I do without you guys? This is going to be a bit of the focal point, maybe. I need to keep building on this, hey? And the rest will sort of become a bit of the background. We keep building on this sort of parts. I think I like it. Yeah. All right, let's stick one down flat and one 3D. So I'll stick this flat. All right, let's do it. I trust you, Fiona. I think this is gonna turn out great. Let's do that one. And this one's 3D, so let's put that down. Now I should do this. That's okay. I can work it out up this way. Oh, let me just have a little check. Little bit, a tiny overlap, that one. And this side, I'm going to stick this one flat. Yeah, let's do the opposite. And then this one 3D. This tape is so much easier to use than the other stuff I had. Should have got rid of that months ago. It's funny how you end up holding on to some stuff, it seems like you don't want to waste it. But it was like $3 of tapes. Like, kept it hanging around and it was driving me nuts, and just throw it out. Now I've thrown it out. I think I should have done that ages ago. Okay. And put that straight. Right there. Okay, great. This is cool. The stencil is definitely doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So I'm really glad that it's become a feature, because I had really wanted to use the stencil. So that's not lost. The stencil is definitely not faded into background whatsoever. Let's put something in this last little dome. It's looking a little sad with nothing in it. Okay. I could use a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon is cute, but it's obviously not very specimen jar, vibe, but it's really cute. There's a really nice leaf, but it's a bit big. I wonder if I'm brave enough to chop it off. Let's do that. Maybe I'll do that. Do you want to do that? Yes, let's do that. Okay, we'll cut it out, and I'm going to use that big green leaf, and I'll just trim it so it fits. The hot air balloon is very cute, but I'm going to stick with the specimen jar sort of feel. All right, how much do I need to cut off this? A little bit on this side. Yeah, flowers. I mean, I could do flowers. I like the greenery. I don't want to use a butterfly though. As much as I adore butterflies, it's just it is my going to every single thing I pick up a butterfly. So this time I'm going to use. Can I use a ladybug though? I can use a ladybug. I like the greenery in here of this wash. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to add a couple of ladybugs to it. Let's see. Oh, of course it's fussy cut. That's going to come off. Oops. I'm going to rip that. Oops. Okay. This is fiddly. Oh my goodness. There. Oops. I love how these blend right into the background. That's cute. Or leaves, yeah. That is cute. And I'm going to add some little ladybugs, because there's a couple of ladybugs here, and they are adorable. So let's put little ladybugs on here. I like that. That is a bit cute. There's another one. There's a little bee. Now let's use another ladybug. Ooh. I like that. And not a ladybug, or a little bee, or a little mushroom. Do a little mushroom. Is there a possibility it could be overkill? I don't know that we could. Could we overdo it? I don't know if we could overdo it. I feel like we could not overdo it. Yeah, that's cute. Mushroom is cute. I like that. That's adorable. And a little bee, maybe. Heavy tiny around the edge of the main six to draw your eye to the edge of the page. Yes, I concur. Yes, I do need to. These are really isolated at the moment, aren't they? Sort of literally just hovering in the middle there. Yeah, I do need to bring. I feel like the stickles will help me with that as well, which is my default way of kind of adding some more interest that spreads a little bit and makes more of the feature. But yes, at the moment these feel a little bit like islands, don't they, without much more. So that's a bit cute. Little tiny bee that sort of has the effect that you're looking for. Hey Fiona, should I add a couple more little stickers like that maybe? Let's see what else is on here. Yes, another little ladybug. Another bee. It's going to feel like a little wandering through the butterfly house at the zoo or something. One more ladybug. Okay, this is very cute. Little insects layout going on. That's a bit cute. All right, that is a bit cute. Let me think what else I want to do. I'm gonna edge the pages in black. I always feel like that's helps me feel like there's some barrier, a bit of like finality to it. Let's do that and see what else comes to mind. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to tuck under here this green, not the green. I'm going to use these. I'm going to still stick with the not too much else. Otherwise it's going to turn into a leaf layout really quick. I'm going to put some of these a bit on the edges. I think that'll help as well. It's sort of not tiny, Fiona, but definitely accomplishing the same goal. Oh, it's crooked. Never mind. Stuck it on crooked. And there's some really nice neutral brown color ones in here as well, which is perfect. Oh, that's come a bit. I think I've used all the ones on here that I want to. Let's see, I've got some more of those little dotted ones. Yeah, do you reckon? What, the stickles? Do you think so, Fiona? I feel like I need you to give me the okay. You think I'm ready to go ahead and add some stickles now? That's not sticking down. Okay, I've got one more I can use. Let's use a dark one. Yeah? Stickers or stickles? I feel like I want to do stickles, which I feel like it's maybe premature, but I'm still thinking about the black ink or a black pen though with the stencil. Haven't ruled it out yet. I'm just not convinced that I'll love the outcome. I'm worried it will draw too much attention to those backgrounds. Let's put that right there. Okay. All right. Is there some more? Do I want to? I do love the hot air balloon. I keep looking at it. It feels like I do. Maybe I should use hot air balloon. It's so cute. No, I don't think I will. I think, yeah, the stickles. You reckon? Okay, cool. All right, this is either going to bring this layout together, or it's going to leave it in a bit of a schmozzle. I'm hoping it brings it together. So I'm hopeful. I've high hopes it will bring it together. I'm considering the stickles with some ink. Let me do some boring ink first, because this always helps me feel like I can't go wrong, and it's super subtle. I'm literally just going to do black dots to start. It's just such a small thing with the black ink, and then I'll get a bit braver, I think. Okay, you can barely see that, but I'm getting the courage up. I don't think I'm going to do black ink with the stencil. No, I don't think I will. I think it's going to draw too much attention here, but not helping. It was not going to help here. Whereas the stickles is absolutely going to do that. Let me see if I can. Can I write on these little washi stickers? I've never tried. And I put a couple of little words. Actually, there's a couple of words here anyway. Oh, there's a couple of little words here anyway. Let me put a couple of words on here. It's cute. So seek and wonder. Okay, that's helpful. That's helping. So 2 little phrases on those 2 tiny little stickers. That's very softly, little bit by little bit by little bit. I really love this layout. I'm really enjoying how this is coming together. I feel like this is a real mix of what I would normally feel inclined to do, particularly color-wise. But then the composition is totally you, Fiona. I feel like this is helping. You've definitely helped me pull some things to the center and add a bit more layer to it than I ordinarily would. I would normally probably put all these elements to the corners. So this is great. I'm really pleased how we've worked this out together. Okay, I'm going to do blue first because I really want to use this blue. I really, really, really do. So let's do some blue first on my scrap paper. This is a serious blue, this one. This is not pastel. It's like beautiful Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Deep blue, ocean blue. All right. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to use blue first. Maybe I want to do platinum. It's nice to be safe, Fiona. Let me do platinum first because I feel safer. Let's edge this in platinum first. It feels like a safer bet before I do blue. That's gonna be that looks cute. I actually don't like that with the dome. Yeah, I do need to, don't I? I agree. I totally agree. I'm to be super careful with that blue because that is really a different color blue to what we've got going up. But the platinum, this can go everywhere, I think. I'm gonna going to, yes, I'm going to just do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do one of the gears. Am I? Let me just do a few dots. Let me do a few dots first. I feel better if I do that, I think. No, I don't think I want to outline the gears actually after all. They are, I think they're obvious enough. I think they're obvious enough. That's what I've decided. All right. I don't need to outline the gears. I think they're obvious enough without the glitter. The glitter just needs to be in these hero type elements, I think. There's a bit going on here. I quite like it. I like this. It's a very delicate, I like this. It's quite a delicate effect, but there's a lot of interest here. This is more layering than I usually do, as you know. So this is, I'm quite proud of this. I'm happy to have this turning out. Whoops, I smudged it. Oh, this is a problem doing the glitter at the end, hey. Everything else is to be super careful now. Yeah, that's cute. I love this. This platinum is really pretty. So glad I decided to use this color. It's really nice. It's not it's not over the top gold at all. So it's not yellow. Yeah, it's not yellow. It's definitely a real pretty, well, platinum base, quite silvery, but a bit warm as well. I really like it. Okay, it's probably enough of that now, because I'm never going to use this blue. This was a like a non-negotiable, the blue. Keep leaning on that, smudging it. All right. Oh, let's do these cute little mushrooms. Looks a little bit like moonlight, this blue, with because of the elements on the page. It's a bit of a midnight sort of feel to it rather than the ocean. I like it. I'm going to do it in the green. Why not? Looks like a little snail, shiny snail trail on the leaf. I like that. It's cute. Happy with that. Yeah, in the smaller blank label stickers, a dot in the corner. A small blank label sticker is just a dot in the corner. A dot in the corner of the sticker. Sure. The side of wonder. Either side of Seek. What would I do with that little dots? I use dots for everything. There's a bit of blue, but it's very, very understated in blue. But I really like it on these little mushrooms. That looks cute. Looks like some magic, shiny, glossy, glittery mushrooms. And I like it on these leaves, actually, on the leaves, because it looks like there's been a snail that lives inside that specimen display case, the glass display case. I want to say that's done. I don't know that anything else is gonna, that it needs anything else. There's heaps of other things could do with it, but I feel like anything else is gonna take it down a different direction. I feel like that's finished. What do you think? I feel like, Fiona, that is a done layout. That is complete. It's really cute. I'm being in love with it, I think. And there's actually quite a lot of stickers on there. It'll be, when it's dry tomorrow, probably be more obvious how glittery it is. You can kind of see quite a bit of glitter on there. Yeah? Date it. Of course. Yes, date it. Yeah, I always forget. What's the date? 26. Date it. Got it. Yes, date it. I'm going to put the date somewhere prominent. No, I can't lean on that because of the... Oh, yeah, I can. Very carefully. No, I really can't. I'm going to smudge that. Let's date it down here. Done. Thanks, Fiona. Thanks, ladies. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, if you're watching along. Do you think? Should I name it? Live artwork. Is that what you reckon I should call it? As a layout? I'm not sure what I'd do without stickles. I feel like anything needs to have glitter glue finishing it off at the end. It sort of never goes astray. A little bit of glitter glue at the end. I might put a name on it, a layout name on it tomorrow. Hey, let me know what you think. I should name it. If I give the layout a name, this sticker says Wonder, and this one here says Seek, and then there's just some cute little botanical elements on here. And those gears, the stencil, we've certainly gone down the opposite road of steampunk, but that's initially what I was thinking with the platinum, of maybe tracing it and going quite steampunk-ish. But I really like the way it's just come together. I think because we ended up leaning on the washi stickers quite a bit, which I needed to anyway, because it needed something, because otherwise it was just going to be a layout with gears all over it. So I think that's worked out really well. Oh, yeah, sure. Yes. Oh, yeah, good thinking. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let me put that. I'm going to write it here. I'll do that tomorrow when it's dry, because I can't get to that. I want to put it right here. There's a perfect little spot for it. But with my left-handed, I'm going to lean all over that glitter. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there, Fiona, when it's dry tomorrow, I reckon. That's done. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'm so appreciative. It's so nice to see you, Fiona, on these craft nights. It's really nice to hang out and chat, and cracked me up. I feel pretty excited that a couple of the things you suggested I had considered. Think, oh, I'm picking up on some of your skills. I feel like they're rubbing off on me. So thank you for helping me with all that layering. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and it's given you some ideas of something fun to do. Don't forget, the collage journal is now in the clearance collection, so it's half price. So if you want to grab yourself a couple of them, stock up. Once they are gone, then I'm not getting those back. So they are definitely on clearance, and they are in the links there as well. I'll see you guys next time on a craft live in a few weeks' time or something. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. I'll leave you a couple of seconds in case you want to say goodbye. I wonder if Di's still around, Fiona. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks, Fiona. I really love it, Fiona, when you hang out. I had a good time too. A really nice time. I'll see you guys next time.